Okay, we're live.
We are live. Yes, it is Raging Cascadia back with another werewolf session. And say hi, everybody.
They hear our cries to the whole entire.
Just wait until you are all done to say hi.
Okay, now we have a special
Introduction, I guess we do.
introduction. We should make a special test to see for our viewers to see if they found a wolf howl in all of this surrounding.
That'd be funny. That'd be funny.
Like the pictures. Find the wolf howl.
I'm putting all the links on the social media. Oh, we've got at least 3 people. We got at least 3 people watching us at the moment. That's good.
Well, let's see. Clay and I are mods, so I hopped in immediately. So
Are you saying you and Clay don't count then, Dylan?
we count as viewers and friends.
Yes, you do.
Yeah, we count as double.
Right. Okay, so when we last left off, the pack had liberated a cairn out in North Dakota after wrecking a pipeline that was being built by Pentex, and we added Skipping Moon to the pack, and we also gained a new cairn. And then you guys killed what was supposed to be an awesome villain.
Yeah. He was an awesome villain, and he died awesomely.
Yeah, I removed his head. I removed his head from his shoulders in a single lariat. It's fine, guys.
It's fine.
Yeah, but the good news was you guys all worked together. Everyone played a part.
Yeah, we've also not been getting any. Or we've been getting XP, but not any. Or we've been getting renown, but not XP, and we're gonna get a fuck ton of XP for all this shit we've been doing. We haven't been getting XP for like 4 sessions.
Yeah,
because we're supposed to get all of it at the moot.
Yeah, and yeah, like I said, I just want to make one thing perfectly clear: killing Jaws of Venom would not have happened probably wouldn't have happened if the whole pack hadn't been there. In other words, Bard, you were instrumental in getting him killed.
I disagree. You wanna know why?
What?
I had almost full rage, and Bard was there. We only needed the 2 of us. Hey, Rose, keep howling and making me fight better. I'm gonna just punch him once.
Yes, as you can tell, I am the howler.
Yeah, you did, dude. You made. He would not have gotten killed the way he did if you hadn't been there.
Now you can see why
I see why Rose is useful.
Now you can see why the white howlers were almost wiped out.
It reminds me of one story player who, in Vampire of the Masquerade, they used a Tremere Justicar, and they used Levin Bolt, and they would stun one of our players, and then the City Gun Girl would use Celerity and Potence and just freaking kill them. It was like stun, kill, stun, kill, stun, kill, stun, kill. I was like, God.
Yeah, it's fucking brutal.
Yeah, but yeah, our pack is pretty much on top of the world right now.
Oh yeah, have those guys the like entire get pack that are motorcyclists and shit? Have they gotten back to you, or have you even talked to them yet? Just to see if we can do a crossover.
Say what? Well, wait. Who was supposed to? It was supposed to be setting that thing up.
You are in charge of this entire campaign.
I thought Forrest was doing that.
I mean, Forrest could have, but you shouldn't have had to have been the one. It's you, dude.
Excuse me, but yeah, it was gonna. We talked. Anyone in listening to the archive or the stream and stuff, we had this fun idea,
Edwin have this fun idea if it goes through to basically have a one-off session that's non-canon where it's just, hey, which group of werewolves is better, ours or someone else's?
I think to do that, Force is gonna have to give me their contact info because I don't think I have it. But because we are on top of the world, I want to let me just take at least a couple seconds to play a little ditty.
Gotcha.
Yep. On top of the world by Imagine Dragons. All right. Okay, so yeah, well, Forrest, you're gonna have to give me those guys' contact info so I can set the thing up proper.
All right.
Okay. Now I guess we should probably pick up where we left off with the moat.
Yep.
You guys
basically we're going back to the moot. Like,
yeah,
it started without us.
Yeah, you guys are going to return back from the cairn over in North Dakota.
Okay, yes, but we found a cairn, a new cairn.
Yes,
who will stay behind to be sure that nothing else pops up?
Yeah,
Trish will actually pipe up and just say, to be honest, with my rapport to the Glasswalkers, with Lexington as the exception, I don't trust myself being there.
So Trish is going to hang back.
So I'm just going to sit here on the roof of the cairn. I'm going to watch it, and I'm going to be the guard. So it's fine.
I can guard as well. I can make. I can use my gifts to be more stealthy and stay untracked by possible threat.
Mm-hmm. All right. So then Trish and Calls will stay behind to guard the cairn while the others go back.
If you want me to roll a check on a gift activation or a stealth check, you tell me when the time comes.
That's up to you guys. If you guys feel better, if you guys feel like it's a good idea for your characters to remain over in North Dakota, at least guard the new cairn, make sure, or we keep the worm out after everything we went through to liberate it.
Yeah, we were like America and liberated the place. But this time it was for real. So we're guarding the shit out of it now.
Yeah, we're spreading spreading democracy.
We're spreading democracy to other parts of America. It's fine.
Yeah. Actually something to consider. Would Skipping Moon like to stay behind too?
It is his house.
Yes, I would say so.
All right, so it's going to be Trish, Calls the Herd, and Skipping Moon who stay in North Dakota while the rest of the pack goes back to Washington.
Yep.
Skipping Moon may take Fox as well, our totem, and guard the Umbra, while I and Trish guard the material.
That's a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. I like that. Let's do that.
Yeah, after all, he is a Theurge, and he was born in the Umbra, so having Skipping Moon guard the Umbra, good shout.
And take our totem with us, with him.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Fox trots off with the Skipping Moon to the Umbraverse.
Aight.
She has iron sense, so she may sense bears if they approach. And she may give him her superpowers to get away if... Skipping Moon has also one manipulation.
Yeah, one free data manipulation.
Runs added.
Uh-huh. Okay, then. Right. So half the pack which is Trish, Calls the Herd, and Skipping Moon, they're in North Dakota to guard the new cairn, while runs with papers.
I have an idea.
Yes.
What?
I decorate the cairn with
Good idea.
Oh, I'd be like Lexi, be like, no, don't decorate. You're gonna.
Oh no, it'll look cool.
with hanged chopped hands and legs and heads.
It'll
Around-
look cool.
Knew it.
Let him do it. I'd say let calls the herd. I say let calls the herd do it. It'll look cool.
Meanwhile, Trish is there using the Black Metal dancer's head like a drum. Just
Yes, we can using the head of the dancer. He's a metis, isn't he?
Yep.
If the other Garu come, they will see our victory against the worm.
Also, everyone remember what they got off Jaws of Venom after we killed him?
I do.
Oh, that reminds me. While we got the pack here, I wanted to make an announcement.
Yep.
Okay, so runs with papers, addresses Lexington, hands him the MP5, and says he's proud that he was able to take orders back at the Cairn, and that the pack should see how when we work together, we can pull off and accomplish really big goals and victories. As much as there is punishment, there is reward for working together.
So Lexington got a better gun.
Yeah.
Finally. It's like I was gonna say, do I get do you have the stats or whatnot for the gun?
An MP5 is like a mini assault rifle, ain't it?
Yeah, pretty much.
So if you have the book, go to the weapons chart and look up assault rifles, and it does.
Yeah,
that.
look, pulling it up right now.
It's fully automatic.
Oh, and it's fully automatic. You just point and shoot.
Yeah.
That thing. Oh yeah, you got some Clay. You just got a really badass weapon, and it's compact too.
Yeah, I gotta like look it up later. I mean, I don't know if I'm gonna use it.
Here we are. I'm looking it up right now. Assault rifle. It's damage would be 7, range 150, rate 3, clip 42 plus 1.
Damn.
Doesn't
Check
say
the strength as well. Check the strength. It
doesn't
is.
say. It's a ranged weapon, Roz. They don't have strength.
I think they do have a strength.
I am looking at the page right now. They don't have any strength modifiers.
It doesn't go off of any strength. It does a set damage. You said it was 7, so it does.
Yep. Yeah.
So it does 7 damage plus rollover.
Yeah.
From Dex and firearms.
But what's the roll for that?
Dex and firearms.
It's the roll for it's the same roll you would make for firearms. You just got this thing just does more damage than your Glock.
Yeah,
right, so
it's your Glock, but infinitely better because you point and shoot, and you'll shoot 3 bullets.
What's the difficulty?
Around.
There is no same as any. It's not a dude. I'm just the stats are just its damage, range, rate, clip, and it has it's about the only downside is you can't conceal this thing.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So what's the range and rate again?
Range is 150. Rate is 3.
Okay. All right. Got it.
And damage is 7.
Yep. I got it.
And clip is 42 plus 1.
Yep. I got that.
All right, then you're good.
Yep. I'm good.
Yep. But yeah, like I said, you got yourself an assault rifle.
Yeah. Just gotta be careful not to get going out in public because I can't conceal it.
Well, to be fair, actually, just so you know, Washington is an open carry state.
Yeah.
Oh. Just but still, Lexington will probably be all right, so just be respectful because I'm a nice boy, I'm a little nice boy.
He is a nice boy. It's why It's why he has a girlfriend and no one else in his party does.
I'm just saying, dude. We are in an open carry state.
I mean, yeah, I got nothing against open carry people in real life, of course. Just I'm just saying that's my character, of course.
Right. And yes, Lexington is a good boy. It's why he has a girlfriend.
Yeah. Yes, Ross.
No one else in the pack does.
Rate 3, it means that you can shoot 3 times in a turn, in a round.
It's like finally I can do some damage and actually help people.
Yeah.
Usually I can't shoot for shit.
Yeah. So yeah, you got the MP5. You got the body armor too.
Assault rifle.
Yep. That's what an MP5 is.
Bursts. Wow.
Yeah, that's essentially what an MP5 is, Roz. It's an assault rifle.
Look something a detail about the how this works. Because it has 3 rate.
Yeah.
Or he may make 3 single shots in a turn, in a round, with rage actions. He may use full auto. Full auto takes a full action. He may not use rage actions if he makes a full auto, but he takes a +10 dice on his attack roll, and he spray the successes in order to make damage in various targets. Or he may use them on one target.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, Luxion's got the MP5 and he's got the body armor.
Trish got the 2 knives, both the one banned by NATO and the.
No, I think what we gave Trish the curved blade and Rose got the banned one.
I specifically said I'll take both knives. So I have the long curved one and the tri-blade.
Roses just took a fang from the Garu.
Oh.
So like sort of like one of his fangs, because like she wants to ask the elder to cleanse it, and then she can bury it, and then she can make it into a fang blade.
Oh, okay, that works too. That works too.
Yes, that's my goal.
Did you get like what is did you get his incisor or something?
It would have been a fang. She wants to make a fang dagger.
They're all fangs. I'm just talking about like the incisor, like the really big one.
She would have tried to get the biggest one, yeah.
Right? Does that sound about right, Bard?
Yeah, it's just a normal sized dagger. It's nothing too scary or too big. It's like something that is gonna be.
Fang daggers are basically the size of like Bowie knives or a little bit bigger.
Yes.
Because they're made from freaking fangs of Garu and other shit, you know?
Yes, because I got the small merit or small flaw, I can only carry like small things. So that is why I wanted the fang dagger, so that way I could have something to protect myself.
Well, technically speaking, that's not true. You could technically carry something that was like a great axe, for example, but because you can have the strength to. But it does not work with your dimensions. So using physics and shit, you would fly just in random fucking directions the moment you tried to swing it, and it would just be cumbersome and annoying. So you would never.
Still, I mean, again, the fang dagger. That's pretty cool. I mean, if anything, you at least got a cool looking trophy out of it.
Yes. So yeah, that's what I'll probably get from the elder, but because it takes 3 days for it to be purified. It takes a while to be purified, and then it takes 3 days to be turned into a proper fetish.
All right then. Okay, so Rose,
armor. What armor does Lex has now?
He has dragon skin. He has dragon skin body armor, which is essentially like the best riot gear in the world.
He has -3.
It can take a armor-piercing round.
Yes. This has -3 dexterity.
Yeah, we know. I think it might be a little bit more.
If he has -3 dexterity, he can not move, and he may not shoot. If he has 1 dexterity.
Ooh.
Okay, I'll admit, like, even I'm not saying that's bullshit, but I'm like,
if that's true, let me check. Which would that be in combat? Crap. Where do they?
It is page 200. 294.
294. Looking up right now. Yep, I found it. Riot suit. Dexterity penalty is 3. Yeah, he's right.
Yeah, no way.
If you're gonna use Clay, if if Lexington's going to be using this gear, he's got to up his dexterity a little.
Which, yeah, so it's like I can't use this, so...
Well, it's at least good to have. It's good to have, but yeah, if you plan on using this in the future, you should probably put some points towards your dex.
Yeah,
That's
like it's like 3.
What would be the minimum for him?
I said 3. Like, I have to have 3 dexterity, and then they'll do the -2, and...
Okay, yeah, that'll work. Then you can still move. We'll just put a pin in that little thing for later. Okay, so what did Calls the Herd get off the BSD?
Talons.
Monitoring his claws and fangs.
And what did Runs with Papers get?
Run's got the machine gun, the MP5, but he gave it to Lex for obeying orders back at the cairn.
So he doesn't really have any. So he didn't even take like a trophy off the guy.
He has a machine gun. That's it.
Well, he's got a shotgun.
Yeah. I got a shotgun, so
I got a shotgun.
really doesn't see the need to have like 2 guns. Yeah, you can't like really fire them both at the same time.
Seriously, did nobody catch that?
Yeah, I got it.
I heard it. I just didn't care.
Brett,
Yo.
I'm reading about the dexterity related difficulties. It says certain types also restrict movement and thus inflict a penalty to a wearer's dexterity related difficulties. How you translate that is up to you. It may
the way I'm translating the dexterity penalty is that if this thing takes your dexterity down, like say below a 1, then you can't move at all. So you got to have you should probably at least have dexterity that's like at least like a 1 above it of the penalty.
Okay, it's just because it says difficulties, it might increase difficulty, but decreasing dexterity dice pools it also can.
So then it would only affect dexterity rolls.
Yes, it says difficulty. That's why the chart says penalty, which decreases dice pool, while the text says difficulty. You keep whatever you like. If you think that you feel like Lex can keep.
I think I'll let Clay decide this. Clay, it seems like you can use this, but you're going to take it is going to like hit you a little bit in the difficulty if you make any dexterity rolls.
I think I'll just up my dexterity a bit, like a big amount.
So you'll still hold on to it, but you're gonna be putting points away in dexterity for a while then?
Yeah, so just basically like I'll wear it later until I get like a decent, maybe even get like 4 dexterity, but then that's not a bad route to go.
Yeah. Just Trish. Yeah. Let's go hiking. Yay!
Well, Mount Rainier is perfect for that.
Right.
I've actually hiked in there. It's a great place to hike. All right. Okay. So we've got. All right then. So. Well, we've got the half of the pack over in North Dakota. Runs with Papers, Lexington, Rose. They go back to Washington.
When we get back to the home cairn, I make the announcement that the enemy has been slain. Our pack has succeeded.
I thought, you know what? In fact, since you guys are walking back to the moot. Okay, I've got a perfect thing for you, Bard. You're gonna love this. This will be perfect. This will be perfect for Rose. All right.
Okay.
The 3 of you walk back to the Grand Moat.
Okay.
You see Lily. You see Father Hendricks and some of his bonars. You see Anthony Kane and some of his glasswalkers. They're all there. They're here. Lily greets you guys. Hey, you guys came back. How was North Dakota?
I make the announcement.
Hey, you guys are alive. Huh? Oh.
Yeah.
You hello.
Yeah.
Was not Dakota,
All right, and you guys. So so Lily says you guys killed a Black Spiral dancer out in North Dakota. For
Yes,
real?
we destroyed the oil pipeline. We protected
this is where I think the Galliard should come in.
Oh.
Someone's got to tell the story.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well,
I'll be right back. I'm gonna get some food.
Yeah.
she all right. So this is how she tells a story. She starts to she looks around for something to play, like a flute or something like that. So she grabs she finds her instrument or somewhere that's laying around at the cairn because she left it at the cairn, and she picks it up and comes forward and says, "Okay, I'm not very good at telling stories, but I'll try my best to recall the events," she says, and she will play the flute and play the flute of war and death of the spiral dancers whilst dancing around and singing about forest. So she says, "There was a man, his name was Rungs of Paper," and and she tries to make up a song on the fly about rungs of paper.
Do you think you should make a roll for that just to see if it's good?
Yeah. So she goes, "Hang on, I got a thing of it. Hang on." She goes, rungs of paper. Mighty paper, he slayed the black spiral dancers. Mighty paper, he was brave and he was bold. And there was Arianda, she was mighty and courageous. There was the mighty Red Talent. I cannot. He was this wrong? Calls the
herd.
Calls the herd, and they slayed and brought brutality to the enemy. Like that, and she'll sing that sort of song.
So it's basically the Blackadder theme.
Yes. And so someone has to roll for me.
I've got the dice roller. I've got the dice roll app.
Okay. So when I perform, because I'm performing, I'm using my voice of the singing bird, which means I'm perfectly in tone.
Okay, so what's the pool I'm rolling?
All right, so hang on, I got to tell you. Right, so it's charisma, which is 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9 dice at a difficulty of 2.
Why is it a difficulty of 2?
Well, because my voice is song, because my enchanted voice.
Wait, is this a gift you're rolling?
No, no. Did I get? No, did I? I can't remember. I know that enchanted voice gives me a +1 to the dice roll, which gives me up to 9, and in enchanted voice gives me another +2.
Let me pull it. Give me a second. Let me pull Rosa's sheet up.
Yeah, I know that enchanted voice gives me a +2. No, I think it's -2 to the difficulty. So it'd be a 4.
Here we go. I have it.
Yeah, so it's a 4. Sorry, not 2.
Okay,
Difficulty of 4.
Okay, so Rose's Rose's charisma is 3. Where is the other 3? Is it charisma plus performance? Because if that's what it is, that's a pool of 6.
Yes, I get a pool of 6, but because I have the merit of voice of the songbird, it gives me an extra dice.
All right, let me. Yep, right. I see a voice of the songbird. Let me look that up. I'm just double checking is all.
It's cool.
Yeah.
I did post to you a long time ago what it does.
Yeah, I know. I just can't remember, dude. I can't remember it, so I got to look it up. So I can't remember all the details on the fly. Let's see. Does anyone remember what page merits are on again? Because I can't remember.
It's not in the 20th edition. It's a Fianna merit. Only Fiannas can have it. Voice of the Songbird. Oh, yeah. I'll put it in the Discord.
That'll work. That'll work. So that works.
Cool. So yeah, this is what I got. Donk. There you go. So Voice of the Songbird. All starting singing, but all of them. You have a voice that charms applies. You get an extra dice to dice pool.
Okay, I see that. And enchanting voice reduces by 2. And if so, assuming that you're rolling at a standard difficulty of 6, it's at a difficulty of 4.
4. Yes.
All right then. Okay then, we're good. I'll make the roll then. 7 die, difficulty of 4.
Yes.
All successes.
Wow. I blew it out the water.
In other words, Rose was a diva.
Yes.
She essentially was Pat Benatar.
Yes. So yeah, she sings the songs of the deeds of everyone. I mean everyone. She even sings the deeds of everyone in the pack that she saw fighting and defeating the Spiral Dancers. If she forgot someone, then she apologizes.
Yeah. And singing of the glorious death of the Black Spiral Dancer and liberating a new cairn.
Yes.
I'm going to honestly, I listened to the song and I think Rose forgot about me, so I'm going to make a intelligence perception check. Okay, so that's 6. I'll just do normal difficulty 6, and then that's 6.
Well, she did apologize because she only saw.
I'm just I'm doing it for me, not for being a jerk.
Yeah. It's just okay. So it's just for him.
Okay.
All right. So I got 3 successes.
3 successes out of what was the pool?
6.
And then okay, I get. I'll say you hurt. I'll say you think she might have, you know. I'm trying to think.
I mean,
I'm honestly not sure how to interpret that. What do you think? What do you think, Clay?
It was gonna be like a 50-50. It's like you think you might have heard it, you think you might not have heard of your name in it.
So you're not sure one way or the other. So you're just gonna abstain.
Yeah,
yes.
From it.
I mean, she will say, it was a hectic battle, and she couldn't see. It was hard to see everyone, and
like we said, Lexington's not sure either way, so he's just going to let it go this time.
Okay, but I do mention everyone.
Yeah, you do. You do mention that everyone played a part. That this could not have been done without the entire pack.
Indeed.
Yep. All right. So. Okay. So yeah. You were a complete diva. You blew everyone away. Everyone is in tears. Everyone is howling and cheering.
Yay!
Yep. So,
and then she will just go, and after she done the song, she will go and sort of rub the back of her head and sort of smile and just go sit down somewhere.
All right, so I guess this is where the alpha should come in. Forrest,
you slain the enemy in combat. You're victorious.
Yeah, taking on a black spiral dancer, surviving, and liberating a new cairn. That me runs a paper should do our tribe proud. That was Father Hendricks.
Yes.
Yeah. So what, does Runs with Papers have nothing to say to him?
He stomps the ground with his foot and like howls into the night.
All right.
Nice. As they say, it is Rungs with Papers Day!
Okay. And King comes in. And King comes by to Lexington, puts his hand on his shoulder and says, "You did good, son. You're good."
Wait, is this my mom?
No,
Oh, sorry.
no, it's
Sorry.
King. No, it's Kane.
Oh, sorry. I was gonna say it's either Kane or her because I.
It's Kane. It's Kane. He puts his hand on your shoulder and says, You did cockroach. You've done cockroach proud. Oh, my boy."
Thanks.
Yes. If this pack can, what it actually bring that right back. I just remembered. Didn't we settle on a name for the pack?
Yes.
Yeah, the Keepers of the Tears. That was it. Yes, that was it. Yes. Yeah.
Yes.
If the Keepers of the Tears can accomplish such a feat, we are willing to make peace. Peace with the Glasswalkers. And the Glasswalkers will make peace with the Bonars. So I guess I know I'm honestly having a hard time what we should do next, because like you guys just ended what could have been a really ugly feud.
Yeah, we saved the world.
Indeed.
You said. All right, so I guess what we should probably be figuring out at this point is like what are the terms that both tribes are going to abide by at this point.
Oh, is this where I come in?
Yes.
Might be a good idea, but would be a good idea. Yeah.
It's like I think like it would be a freeway thing. Be like you get Kane, Father Hendricks, and myself, and we'll go to a neutral location and discuss it.
Well, it's being done. It's being done in the sept, so that's about as neutral as it gets because like our sept is multi-tribal.
It's like, all right, so it'd be like, would it be a good idea for just the three of us to be kind of, not saying we leave the area, of course, already, but it's like just discuss it here while everybody's watching?
I say no problem with that. I'll go with the Glasswalkers. The only thing I ask is that Runs with Papers is present for that.
I mean, I have no ill will against that. He's my leader, so
I'll follow along.
make sure to bring your double barrel just in case.
All right. So while they go off to discuss the terms of the peace, we'll cut back to North Dakota with Trish calls the herd in skipping mode.
And then probably like Rose is probably scuttering off like
Yeah. And that way it also gives Clay a little time to figure out what the exact terms are gonna be, because I didn't want to put you on the spot too bad.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah. Okay. So Dylan still looks like I can't tell. Did Dylan go AFK, guys? Because I can't tell.
I don't know. Let's see. Everyone seems to have gone AFK except me.
I'm here.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay. Sorry. No.
I'm here.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So right now, well, Bart is muted, but I don't think he's AFK at the moment. So yeah, Dylan is the one who's AFK right now. So we'll just okay. So Roz, what's calls the herd doing at this moment?
At this moment, I am looking around after securing an area, seeing that there is nothing dangerous. I rip apart everything I can from corpses and hang them on trees from their guts. I take off their guts and tie them on cut off arms, on severed arms or legs, and cut them on trees. If a tree's leg may help me. I want. Can I make a perception plus?
Go ahead.
What can I make about a roll about artistic view of things?
Well, let's see. It's perception.
Look beautiful.
Perception plus. If it's art, if you're trying to be a little artsy, well, first of all,
Yes.
an artistic ragabash. That's interesting. But yeah, okay. You said it's a perception.
Maybe I don't have expression. It's expressionism.
Maybe perception plus crafts. If calls the herd has anything in that.
It can be expression, but I roll only perception. Three dice.
I'll do it. Okay, here we go. Yeah, perception plus a. Dude, you don't have anything in expression.
No, I don't.
You don't have anything. You don't have anything in crafts either.
I just have an inspiration at the moment, but I don't know why. It pulses. It impulses. It gives me an impulse to do it, and I don't know why.
Well, if there's something I can do, if there's like anything I can help him with.
Well,
Okay.
well, so like, what did Rose go back to North Dakota then?
No.
Yeah, she will come. She can give me ideas about where to put the hands with the rings, with the flashy rings. Better places to put them in order to sparkle under their.
I guess this sounds a bit like a primal urge roll.
No. It's expression. I want to. It's artistic.
Yeah, but the problem is, calls the herd's got nothing in expression.
Nothing on expression.
No, I just put perception. It's just a perception roll.
Okay, then. So you're just rolling 3 then. All right. Do you want? I'll make the roll right now then. Okay. Let's see. Difficulty 6. You only got 1 success out of that. So I guess whatever it is you come up with, it's very crude.
Okay, I just hung them on the trees. And
Yeah.
I think it's beautiful. I don't know what the others may think, but I think it's good to have. And I asked trees where we should put the dancer's head.
Let me see if I can get Dylan's attention. Dylan first before I decide to do it for him.
Can Skipping Moon hear you in the Umberverse?
Can he? Can he?
No, you can't. If you're in the Umbra universe, you are disconnected from the physical world.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, it's like a whole different reality of the
Brett,
world.
just in order to end with my turn, when I finish doing this, I patrol the area, hidden, in order and tracking further worm taint.
But there is a howl that I can actually physically do, but I can't do it yet.
All right.
Anyway, if I don't find anything or I don't need to make any roll,
we could just
skipping.
Could roll perception plus primal urge just to make sure the area is all clear.
Okay. A minute. A roll. Is it clear? I have perception 3, primal alerts, I think it's 4.
Let me pull it up.
4 plus 3.
7.
7 dice.
Difficulty is 6.
-2 because I'm a wolf.
So it's a difficulty of 4 then.
Yes. I also have my other gifts open in order to detect invisible things or things that are hidden. If there is something hidden around, you can tell me that I may find it. Other powers I have. Hidden killer. Okay, I think it's okay. So the werewolf mode. Roll! 5 successes.
5 successes out of 7, so that's actually pretty good. So
If any of my specialties apply, I have 6 successes. Just in case. If my specialty on hunting apply, but I think it's hunting.
I don't think you're really hunting right now. You're just examining the area.
Yes, nothing else. So 5 successes.
So yeah. As far as you can tell, you seem to have removed. It looks like you've removed any visible worm taint or any detectable.
Invisible?
I said visible. I said visible.
So if there is no hidden danger around, I'm just patrolling in order to be sure that it will remain as such. Until I hear a summoning howl that the others are back. Or if I hear a howl from Trish that there is a danger somewhere.
Yeah. Since Dylan's not here, I'll have to RP it for him. Okay, so yeah, goes right now. Okay, so Trish is just laying around on top of a bulldozer that's still kind of intact, just chilling, maxing, relaxing.
So can I do something at the main set?
Yeah. So. Yeah. Okay. But yeah. Yeah, you can. We can cut back to Mount Rainier and
Brett,
you come.
Moon ask something though.
Oh, sure.
Skipping Moon wants to ask Fox while they're in the Umberverse what Fox thinks, and I have spirit speech of Skipping Moon. What Fox thinks of the pack.
So Skipping Moon's talking to Fox then?
Yes.
Okay. The keepers of the tears. Here's our cunning pack, an honorable pack. You've chosen wisely to run with them. What does Skipping Moon say?
They are like a third money spirit.
Yes, they do.
I think I will join their pack has their shaman.
They need a crescent moon
for spiritual guidance. The pack is strong, but the pack is strong. The pack is mighty. The pack is cunning, but their spiritual center needs to be there.
I think in the ones runs with papers. Much sadness in the fetish he carries.
Yes, his fetish is His fetish has Tasmanian devil. Oh, Tasmanian devil wants to bring back the lost tribe of the Bunyip.
They're not from here.
They're from the land that the humans call Australia. It was a wild land.
Runs with Paper's tribe.
No, his tribe is the Bone Gnars, but the Bone Gnars feel an obligation to help those who can't help themselves.
Then I think maybe I will join this pack as their shaman.
I will if you will follow me, I will take you in. I will take you on as one of my children.
Yes.
Run with the keepers of the tears, Skipping Moon.
All right, so I guess back to Mount Rainier. Clay, have you got the terms kind of figured out in your head?
I think that it's like did Kane and Father Hendricks put their inputs in?
Yeah, probably a good idea. So we'll start. We'll start. I'll do a coin flip. See who goes first.
Yeah, it's like Lexington actually does the coin flip. He's like, "You don't mind, right?" And be like, "No, go ahead."
All right. Okay, I found. All right. So
I was going to do something, but I guess I have to wait.
Oh, well. What did? Just can you at least tell me? Can you at least tell me what you planned on doing, just so I don't forget it?
I was going to ask Father Hendricks if I can learn a rite from him. Depends if he had it or not.
Yeah, we'll put a pin in that. All right. Okay.
Okay, cool.
Right. All right. I'm gonna flip the coin. Heads. It's the Glasswalkers go first. Tails the Bone Gnars. And it's tails. Bone Gnars go first.
All right. So, Father Hendricks, what do you think?
First off, our kinfolk are sick. Heck, they're dying. Einen, this city's turning a blind eye to them. And about the best it seems that you could do was put in a clean needle program.
Okay, I'm back.
Hey, there you are.
Sorry, I was literally making food because I've spent enough money for the last 3 weeks to spend a lifetime.
Sorry, it's okay, man. We're working out the terms of the moot. Right now. Oh, and by the way, Trish is currently just chilling out on top of a mostly intact bulldozer.
She's like, all right. She's basically just chilling there, and it was like, as soon as I get the call to like, she's wondering like, should I break this later or nah?
Let's see. So I feel like, so all the issue here, Hendricks is, Father Hendricks, is that there's not enough, I would say, programs for your people to get properly treated. Is that correct?
Well, I think the issue, boy. I think the issue, boy. We still got the. Well, they're still hooked. This is how. If this is the idea of how the city takes care of them, then I gotta say they're not doing enough. Why aren't they? These people still need homes. They still need food.
I totally get what you mean. Kane, what do you think of this?
Hey, I'm all Hey, I'm all for at least stopping the spread of HIV. The problem with this program is it does, and I'm of one mind with Hendrix on this. It doesn't do enough. These people, they're still hooked, and and not only that, they're not contributing. They're jobless. They're jobless. They're not working. They're not giving. They're forcing the people, the citizens of Seattle who actually work to subsidize their bad habits. Essentially, I think what we need is to work on getting these people in some sort of job training, just so they need to get them giving back to the community.
Agreed. I think, in my opinion, we need to get some of our more, richer glasswalkers to invest in making homeless shelters and get them Bonar's jobs and food, maybe even protection if we're lucky.
Oh! Rose raises her hand.
Yes.
I don't. Yes, Rose.
Oh, she says, I hope you don't mind me putting my hand up. Why don't you build like a sort of like a few of the a nice sort of homeless shelters and things like that, and like put out like numbers. Like I've seen these little like advertising numbers with little phone numbers on it, like saying like, hey, we got a skill that we know. Call this number and we can teach you it. Perhaps you can ask the people what skills they are really good at, and they can like leave like a number on like a little flyer around the town, and that way they can like generate money for themselves in that way.
It's like Lexington kind of rolls his eyes and be like, look, no offense, Rose, but that's exactly what we were trying to instill in.
Yeah.
No offense, Rose, but you were already doing that. Shut up.
Come on.
It's okay, man. It's okay. It was a good idea.
It is. It is a good idea. That's why it's already being done.
It was what's Runs with Papers' take on this?
What do I have in a cult? I'm on my cell phone, so
this isn't a cult. We're talking about it because Hendrix is saying the Bonar kinfolk, they're still addicted. Like as much as the Clean Needle programs keeps the HIV down, it doesn't do enough. And Kane agrees with him, but he's also coming at it from the perspective that these people, even though the HIV may not be spreading, these people are still jobless and they're not contributing.
My idea.
I just want to know what Run and what Lexington's suggesting they build a homeless shelter and try to get some sort of job training in just so that these people can give back to the community, and so that they're not forcing hardworking citizens to have to pay for them.
Here's the thing, is that if they have money, are they going to use it just to go out and buy more drugs, or are they going to use it to better themselves?
Well, it's like if I said to Runs is like, hopefully the money that we invest in is like will be used to buy the homeless food, shelter, and even protection. Like, that's what I said before with the richer glasswalkers. Hopefully they'll invest money in, so they'll build the shelter so the Bonars have a place to call home.
The reason I'm at a game, the reason is because I've thought about City Father, and City Father does watch over the Guru of the city.
Uh-huh.
But I'm wondering if Runs would even know that. That's the reason I was asking about it as a cult.
Oh, I see now. Let me pull up his sheet. While I'm doing that, Bard, you were about to chime in with something?
Well, once again, she like raises her hand again, and and just waits.
Okay then. All right. Your occult is 1, by the way, Forrest.
Oh man, let's roll it up and see if I succeed.
Okay. So what are you gonna roll? Intelligence plus occult or wits plus occult?
I would say it's wits plus occult because this is something like,
then that's a 4. Here we go.
What's the difficulty?
We'll make it standard. We don't need to make... I think... And you got 3 successes, 2 of which are 10s.
Awesome. So he suggests maybe that the Bone Gnawers and Glasswalkers jointly call upon City Father to watch the Guru of the city so that they have more guidance and not use the money for drugs and that they have protection. It can be City Mother or City Father. Either one of the two.
If I'm picturing what the City Father of Seattle is, I'm imagining like just picture the most stereotypical grunge rocker you can think of.
Yeah.
Like what? Like if what? Actually, I kind of want to imagine. Like, what do you get when I say that? What kind of images come to your guys' mind?
Kurt Cobain.
Dylan, if I say that if the Seattle City Father is like the most stereotypical grunge rocker, what are you thinking? Because Forrest says Kurt Cobain.
Kurt Cobain. I can see that is the problem, but I can also see just a real shitty grunge rocker who thinks he's way better than he is. I can see both, and that's the big issue.
Clay, how about you?
For what?
When I say that the Seattle City Fathers are the most stereotypical grunge rocker possible, what are you thinking of?
I agree with that.
Kurt Cobain. Okay,
Yeah.
if everyone's saying Kurt Cobain, just say yeah. Just like say raise your hand or something.
Don't know who he is.
I raised my
Kurt Cobain. Didn't you ever listen to Nirvana, Bard?
Nope.
Smells Like Teen Spirit. You don't remember that song?
All right, you know
yeah,
what,
no.
Bard? I now hate you because you don't know what Nirvana is.
That one.
Where the lights out, it's just dangerous.
Oh, you
Here
mean
we are now.
yeah, that one. Yeah, no, yeah. The guy that died. That one, you mean?
The guy that shot himself
Yeah. Yes, he did. He shot himself.
with a 12 he shot himself in the mouth with a 12-gauge shotgun.
I don't know why he did it though.
Because he was bipolar, a heroin addict, and married to Courtney Love.
It was Courtney Love.
Considering what a relationship is with her daughter, I'm actually willing to believe that.
Indeed. Yes, I remember now.
Yeah. Yeah, you are old enough to remember Nirvana in their heyday, man.
Yes, I do remember now. Sorry, my memory went blank for a few minutes there.
I'm sorry, I stupided for a second. It's my bad.
Yeah. Razu, you're thinking Kurt Cobain too?
No.
Really? When I say stereotypical grunge rocker, you're not thinking Kurt Cobain. What are you thinking of then?
Grudge rocker.
Yeah, you know, like Nirvana, Alice in Chains, Pearl Jam, Stone
Pearl-
Temple Pilots.
Pearl Jam, maybe. Yes.
So
More,
so you're thinking Eddie Vedder then?
You know, I have started by listening to Nirvana, but later on they were not so much appealing as the time passed. So I was interested to other kind of.
So man, so then in Roz's mind, it's Eddie Vedder, okay. Or maybe Chris Cornell, Soundgarden.
Oh,
Soundgarden. I was not listening to that.
You weren't listening to Soundgarden?
No.
Only time I listened to Soundgarden was like when they did that Avenger song.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, it was a good song.
Yeah, it was. No joke. When I did first time I did open mic night at Tacoma Comedy Club, I actually opened up with the bit I opened up with was, I think we all remember where we were when Chris Cornell died, because it was like 2 weeks after he killed himself, and my joke was he was living in Washington, so I'm not surprised he killed himself because my state has the highest suicide rate in the country.
Yes.
And the joke was, see, it's because of seasonal affective disorder. Because you guys know what the weather in Washington is like most of the time.
Raining.
Cloudy.
Rain is worse than, or cloudy is worse than rain.
Yeah.
Anyway,
statistically, people in cloudy.
Talk about that.
Yeah, never mind. Never mind. Yeah, it was. Hey, I got a lot of pops for that joke. It was funny. Ow. All right, so okay, so yeah. Okay, so we're gonna summon the City Father then.
I think that'd be a wise idea for both tribes to do to protect the city.
All right then. So okay then. We should. Would this be something Skipping Moon could do? Give him something.
There, but
Say what? Oh yeah.
Not there. Yeah.
That's true. He's not there. It's kind of. I'm bummed out because that would have given him a good moment. But I guess we can have Therages from both the Bonars and the Glasswalkers do that too.
yes.
Yep. All right. So. Okay. Bonar and Glasswalker Therage, they do the little ritual, and it summons the City Father of Seattle, and like I said, he's basically whatever you picture the most stereotypical grunge rocker to look like. That's who he is. Complete flannel, ripped jeans, and a guitar.
I now have this weird feeling that it's always the same outfit because that's the most stereotypical grunge rocker you can be. But whenever you look at the face, it's always someone different because you always think of the most stereotypical grunge rocker as someone else than somebody else does. So his face always changes depending on who you are.
Oh, that's actually cool. So one day he could be Kurt Cobain, another he could be Eddie Vedder, and another day he could be Chris Cornell.
One person looks at him, it's Kurt Cobain. Another looks at him, and it's like Jimmy Fallon or some shit. I don't know, but
I don't know because I'm thinking Jimmy Fallon wasn't a grunge rocker, but
he's not
yeah,
a grunge rocker. But you get what I'm saying, like just
like what? Okay, so what?
You are, it's different.
Yeah, I think one person sees Kurt Cobain, one sees Eddie Vedder, one sees Chris Cornell, one sees what was his name? Scott Weiland, Stone Temple Pilots.
Yeah.
So yeah, stereotypical grunge rocker, but his face is different to everybody. That's actually pretty cool.
I mean, it's a spirit, bro.
Yeah. But yeah. And honestly, that's probably like the most fitting one. That's probably like it's more fitting to have that be the City Father for Seattle instead of some like tech hipster or something.
Indeed.
Like Portland can have a hipster for its City Father.
And then Eugene's City Father will kill it. Because fuck Portland.
Indeed. Yeah. Portland used to be cool back in the day, but it's not anymore.
It used to be the weirdest, now it is the fuckiest.
Well, actually, like what made Portland cool back in the day was this was like back in the territory days of wrestling. Like, let me just put it this way: Roddy Piper's a freaking legend down in Portland. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, City Father of Father Seattle is summoned, and he addresses the Garou. All right, you guys summoned me. What's going on? I think Lexington should take this.
I thought Forrest was going to take it.
How about we go in it? Okay, we'll just do an initiative roll then to see who takes it.
Okay. Wait. What I gotta do to roll initiative again? It's
you roll a d10, and then it's like in D&D when you add an attack modifier and stuff. So you will add together your dexterity.
This is gonna be a meme on this in this stream. Have to explain what
every session at least 6 times. So it's by itself. So just roll that.
It's Dex plus. Okay, so yeah, you add your Dex and wits together, and then roll a single D10, and whatever that rolls, you add that on top of the Dex and wits, and whoever gets the highest number takes initiative.
Yeah. So what that basically means is, like, let's use Trish as an example. She has 5 Dex and 4 wits, so she has a +9 to any D10 roll. If she gets a 1 on the D10 roll, that is the minimum she can have, and it will always be minimum a 10.
Yeah. In this case,
the maximum is a 19.
Yeah. In this case, Lexington's got 1 in dexterity, 4 in wits, and the D10 I just rolled was a 7, so add that together. His initiative roll is 12.
Yep.
And for runs with papers, let's pull him up. Yada, 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 yada. Here we are. He has a 3 dexterity and a 3 wits, so he has a 6. He rolls a 9, that's 13.
Barely beats him. All right.
Yeah. Wait. Am I doing the math right? 9 plus 6, that's 13, right?
9 plus 6 is 15.
My bad. Yep. He still wins it.
He still wins it, but like it's a little bit worse.
Yeah. So I guess runs with papers is going to be the one to address the city father then.
Yes. And he tells City Father we have a problem with the drug use in the city and the homeless dying. It has gone so far as to cause conflict between the bone gnawers and glasswalkers. And we need City Father to look after the poor of the city and protect them and guide them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Hey, I don't like seeing helpless people suffer. Sure, I'll look after them. But of course I need something from you guys.
Oh, what is it?
All right, what would be good? What would be a good payment for
it? The best thing would just be like Bonar, like it'd be the best coincidence. Bonar and Glasswalker relationship has to happen, and then we're just like, oh shit, already done.
I've been stretching my hand for a long time.
Yes, Rose. Yes, Rose.
Yeah. All right. So she says, "One, if you really want to sort out this issue about the drug issue, why don't you like get some undercover people to find the dealers that are doing this, and then sort them out and stop the drug trafficking happening to the kinfolk?"
I'd agree. I'm with the Fianna on this one. I want the pack known as the Keepers of the Tears. I'm putting you guys on a little mission.
Oh shit!
And this is good. You guys want me to protect the homeless in Seattle? You guys got to root out this problem, and you got to put a stop to it. You got to get the worm out of this city.
All right.
Can you guys do that?
That's possible.
Yeah. Make the city of Seattle a haven for Gaia.
All right.
And I'll look after the helpless.
Sounds like a deal.
City Father and with that, City Father fades away, strumming his guitar. It'd be like, what's all I get for some reason. The only thing that's coming to mind in my head is "You Know You're Right." Hey, you know you're right. You know you're right. The last song Kurt ever wrote.
Oh. You all hear the end of different songs. You know, I miss that singer. I wish he was still alive. You know, I really miss insert name of singer here. He was great.
Well, for the fair, Eddie Vedder's still alive.
Good. Then none of his songs get played.
Then in that case, one person's hearing Nirvana, one person's hearing Alice in Chains. Well, Lane Staley era Alice in Chains, because the band is still around. One person is hearing Stone Temple Pilots, another is hearing Soundgarden. Another is hearing Mother Love Bone.
Ah, man, Mother Love Bone.
Yeah.
Dude, I just got feels.
Oh, so then you're hearing Crown of Thorns.
Maybe. Well, I'm not there.
Yeah. Well, let's hear a story about old glory. It's my kind of love. Yep. I'm thinking somebody's hearing Nutshell by Alice in Chains. All right, so I think that's actually, with that, I think we've probably done everything we could for this session.
Seriously?
yeah.
10:42?
I mean, I still didn't do my thing.
What was your thing?
Yeah, what was your thing?
I wanted to go and learn right.
You wanted to go learn a right, and you wanted.
Oh yes, thank you for reminding me.
There's the menial stuff, obviously, like putting the fang in the ground and other shit like that.
Yeah.
You need to go and get Trish. She's just there. I wonder how long the mood's taking.
All right. Okay. So yeah, thank you for reminding me, Bard. So you wanted to learn a rite from Father Hendricks. Is this a Bonar rite?
No, it's no one. I go up to him first and I say,
Well, before you do, I just want to ask. I mean, like,
no,
it's
just a normal rite.
Well, if this is a
rite,
rite,
knows it.
If it's a normal,
if he knows it, it's called gathering of the departed.
Oh, it's a thing for the dead.
Oh,
yes.
Okay. Let me pull the. All right. So how about can you repeat that? Could you repeat that, please?
Yeah, sure. So she goes up to kills with the bottle.
It was our elder.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, I thought you were. You said Father Hendricks. I got messed up there. Let me pull him up. Let me pull up his sheet. He has rite of cleansing, rite of binding, rite of fetish, rite of totem, and rite of summoning. He also has Foeman's Vigil and Feast for the Spirits.
Damn. So he doesn't have.
But he would definitely. But he's an elder, so he would definitely know who knows it.
Good idea. You can learn You can learn rites from a spirit, can't you?
No, it has to be.
You can learn it from an ancestor spirit because they were alive once.
Good point.
Yes, but I haven't got ancestral background.
Damn.
Yes.
Damn it.
Whose dog is that?
That would be Dylan's. That would be Dylan's.
So yeah, I'm gonna ask him. Like I say, I'll toughen him on into your kills of the bottle. I'm after a wee little right.
Okay. What right you been needing there, young Rose?
Well, I'm after the gatherer of the departed. I wish to honor any Garu that falls in battle, or falls to the death of the worm, and I wish to make sure they reach their ancestral homage when they pass away.
Oh, wait, I'm gonna say one thing that's fucking hilarious. Is like Bard is doing like my mom does, where she kind of does like normal accent around the other pack, but as soon as it goes beyond it, it's like, yeah, going back to Irish.
Seriously, wait, that's your actual mom?
Well, my mom's Scottish. She does a Scottish accent when she talks to her sister and other family members.
That's funny.
Well, it's like you would do that too, right? If you're Scottish or Irish, and you were born in the country, and then you go to America, and then you gradually get like an American accent, right? And then like
I believe it. Yeah, what were you gonna say, Raz?
Brett, does Hackett knows
He doesn't. I looked up his sheet. He does not know Gathering for the Departed, but we can probably put Rose in contact with an ancestor spirit. It just says that what I'm looking at, it says the Right Master leads the release of the Garu's combined emotions into the spirit world. At the storyteller's discretion, this right may make the deceased spirit easier to contact through the ancestor's background, but Rose doesn't have any ancestor background.
Mm-hmm.
So this is where it becomes a challenge.
Yeah,
we do. I think we.
It's a level one. It's a level one thing.
Yeah, it's a little ditty, to be fair, but it's like
and it still will take 1 week to learn.
It's not okay. So it's not a difficult right to learn. It's not a big. So we can just say that Kills of the Bottle puts Rose in contact with an ancestor spirit, and next week we'll come back and say Rose learned it.
Nice.
Okay. He will have to roll. How much intelligence Rose has?
Let me look.
She has. Believe it or not, she has 3 intelligence.
She does. It's 3.
Difficulty 7 to learn the ritual.
All right.
1 success.
Okay, so then we have to. All right, then we're gonna have to roll that now. Let me get the arcane.
So is it intelligence plus rituals?
Yes. Actually, yeah, that makes sense. Then it's a 6. All right, here we go. Let me get.
So
I got this.
6 dice for that.
Yeah, I got this. First up, let me just get in the. I'm getting the headspace.
It's difficulty 7.
Yeah, can I? Right. Sadly, young Rose, Sadly, young lass, I don't know the ritual, but I can summon a spirit that could teach it to you.
Ah, very well then. She sits down and watches him summon a spirit.
Yeah, summons an ancestor spirit. Looks
Who's
like
she summoned? Who's she summoned? I'd like to know.
He summons. He summons his nan.
Is it Boudica?
Boudica was a war chief.
Oh,
He's gonna have to.
I was hoping it was someone Irish.
Yeah, he summons his great nan Lyra. You've never met her before. It's his.
I was just gonna look. Let me just see. Actually, let me see if I can look up the name of famous Irish bards. Famous Irish bards. Oh,
also, Bard, I just think you like Boudica too much. She's important
here's a good
history, but my God,
I've got several names I just pulled up. You got Lugar, an acute poet, druid of Maeve.
Alright, let's do Lugar.
Yeah, he summons the spirit of Lugar. Lugar, one of the most famous Irish bards to ever live.
Indeed.
Yeah. I've been summoned by the descendants. Sentence. For what purpose do you call upon me?
I can't speak spiritual speech, so it has to be the elder.
Right.
Depending on the strength of the spirit, it would just speak English.
So, if with a name like Lugar, I think we can assume he lived in Celtic times.
Yes.
Yeah, basically what I'm saying is he's able to commune with people that if the spirit is strong enough, he's able to talk to just normal ass people.
How strong is your typical ancestor spirit?
Well, they're always going to be. I would assume they're always going to be stronger than Jagling, which is or Gaffling or whatever, which is the weakest spirit. I don't think they could be totem level though, unless they were
not typically.
Yeah, so I guess the one in between them, Jagling, I think. So no, he wouldn't be strong enough. So never mind.
So this young Fiona wishes to learn gathering for the departed from ye. Will you teach it to her?
She waves.
She has. Was she born under the gibbous moon?
Indeed.
Aye. How do you can't hear that? He's speaking some dead Celtic tongue. You don't. Does Rose even know that?
No.
Yep.
She's just agreeing with everything this guy's saying. Like, yep.
It would sound like Tardanu.
Yeah.
No joke. That's where no joke. This is actually. I remember watching this somewhere that where the word barbarian comes from is that when the ancient Greeks ran into like northern tribes, everything they said sounded like bar to them.
Yeah, barbarian means barbarians are anyone who cannot speak Greek. So I'm a barbarian, just like all you fuckers, except for Roz.
Romans are barbarians.
Yeah, just like all of you guys, except for Roz. We're all barbarians.
Which is funny, which is hilarious considering that Roz is playing a Red Talon.
But the Germans, the ancient Germans did the same thing. They considered everybody to either speak Celtic or Greek who didn't speak German. That means folk, like our people.
You mean or what? Yeah, whatever Germanic language they were speaking.
Yes.
So yes. So yeah, she just sits there and just sort of shrugs her shoulders, wondering what's going on.
Yeah. All right, so he'll. All right, so Helty, he asks he asks what moon you were born under, Rose.
Oh, I say I was born under the Glibius moon. I am also pretty. Well, I'm pretty pure. Not that pure, but I got 2 dots in it. If that helps.
She was. Okay, we'll assume you said that out of game, but yeah, This Fianna is a Galliard, Lugar.
Blood is stronger than most.
Blood is stronger than most.
I believe that's how people should talk about pure breed. Honestly, saying I have 2 dots in it.
That makes a lot more sense.
Yeah.
Because like nobody says I got 2 dots in this.
Yeah.
Nobody talks like that. Yeah.
Apart from Macavian.
What Bart said, he said he's pure, but not too pure.
Yeah. Her blood is stronger. Her blood is strong.
I will not comment that. I will not say what I have in mind.
My blood is pure. My blood is pure, but yes.
All right.
Wait a minute. I have a question. Will tribes gather around our newfound cairn? We still need to man the place.
We'll have to. We'll probably as soon as we get through this, we'll figure that out. All right. So, her blood is stronger than most, and she was born under the gibbous moon. She is a Fianna Galliard, part of the noblest blood. She will do our tribe proud. I will show her a gathering for the departed then.
Awesome. Yay! So now I can sing about. I can give praise to those who have died in battle.
Yep. All right.
Usually, I would say at a game, usually that the spirits ask for something in return.
He's right. Okay. Well, what's a good boon for an ancestor spirit? Just spitballing, guys.
If it's Celtic, I would say something valuable gets destroyed and placed in water.
Right. Okay, then. I ask that you destroy a prized possession of yours and place it in the water.
Mm-hmm. She sighs and says, "Okay." She pulls out like her sprue. You know what a sprue is, don't you?
Is that jewelry?
Yeah, sprue. Yeah, she pulls out her sprue, which is like the necklace thing that goes around your neck, and like she puts that in the water. and breaks it.
Then we will. Then you will. That and now your training begins, and young lass.
Huzzah! Nice.
Now you're training.
And I asked Kills the Bottle if he would also would bury my if he would cleanse this fang dagger from this fang that I got from the spiral dancer, and if he would bury it for me for 3 days.
Aye, I'll do it. It'll make a mighty weapon for you, lass.
It'll make a fine weapon for you, little girl.
Did you just read? You read. He just read.
So now Trish is bored of humming music, and then she just leans backwards over the roof of the.
It was a bulldozer.
Of the bulldozer. Hey, Skipping Moon.
Yes.
Can you make fetishes?
Wait, it's Skipping Moon still in the Umbraverse?
Well, I don't know.
You could decide that.
Did you?
Yeah,
well,
I'm just doing a little bit of RP. I want to actually speak
That
in
he
this session.
will go to Umbra to check for Banes or other creatures that.
We'll let you decide if Skipping Moon's still in the Umbra or not.
Yeah, I just want to talk in this session. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I want to do something.
Maybe you can convince Fox to tell Skipping Moon you want to talk.
Fox, get Skipping Moon. I'm bored.
That'll work. That'll work.
I guess Skipping Moon. One of the Braves want to speak with me. So Skipping Moon goes to your location. What is it you want?
Yeah, you just see her like leaning halfway over a bulldozer. She's like, I don't know where Culls is because he's invisible and he doesn't want to talk because he's looking for things to murder, which is fine. But I'm bored. And then she looks at you. You know how to make fetishes?
No.
Shit. That's all she says. So she's like,
oops.
Out of Dane, Skipping Moon doesn't have brought a fetish.
Yeah, but runs with papers and kills with a bottle do.
Yeah, she's like, I guess I'll go ask. I guess when we go back, I'll ask our alpha or maybe our elder.
All
She
right.
has ideas for the knives.
All right. Okay. Then I guess before we cap it the session off, we'll get with Calls the Herd and see what's he been up to.
Calls the Herd is decorating. He is becoming an artist.
Yeah, there was a time when Trish was doing that, and then she was like, "Well, I'm out of headpieces, so I guess I'm just gonna sit and do nothing now."
I'm thinking of buying a talent called Primal Arts.
All right. We'll just.
And apart from that, I am pissing around to mark my new territory.
What smells like piss around here? Oh, okay. Great.
He's just doing what he's supposed to do.
He's just doing doggo shit. It's fine.
That should be no surprise to a Garou.
Yeah, that's what they're supposed to do.
Yeah.
That's what they're supposed to do.
You shit in your fucking pants.
All right.
After decorating the cairn and checking that everything is clear, I'm going to find the rest.
All right. Should we send someone from Washington to inform the North Dakota pack about what happened?
I would hope so.
Rose, you're going to North Dakota to tell. You're going to North Dakota.
Okay. All right. So after she Berry, learns her right and everything else, and buries the claw for whatever for so many days, she will. She does say she does request one thing though.
What is it?
Is the Alpha around?
You're with Runs of Papers in Lexington.
Okay, so she says, "I wish to make a challenge."
Oh, okay.
Okay.
What?
I'm confused.
There is no way you
No.
have the renown to rank up. So I'm confused.
No. She says, "I wish to have the position of what was it? The
Master of Howl, was that it?
Master of Howls. Yes, I wish to prove myself and
being
go through.
being given a role at a SEP does not necessarily require a challenge. If there are multiple people, which there aren't, that want the role, then maybe.
That is why I'm doing it, because I don't know what's up the set. So that is why
The only one
could
who's
just-
the
you could just-
only other
you could just
galleon
ask
is
him.
Lily, and she already has a role. So
You could just ask him.
yeah,
Okay.
that's kind of what we're
So
saying.
all right. So Wrongs of Paper is. I wish to become the master of the howls for your little set. I'm not, even though I'm not part of your pack, and I don't know what your totem is, but I wish to be the master of the howls for you.
We sing about our dead the right way. Memorize them in your songs when they pass.
Oh, what
I
do you
think
mean by this?
So if one of us dies, are you going to present them in the correct light with your song?
Oh yes, definitely. I have learned the rights of the departed now from the ancestors.
Wait. When did we didn't say a week had gone by?
Yeah, you're in the process of learning it, but
Yes, I'm
but
in
it
the
will-
process. Yes, I'm in the processes of learning the rights of the departed, my respectable Arun.
I don't see a problem with it then.
All right, cool. If you make it official, then it's official. Then
Yeah, the issue comes where, no, I want to be Tail Singer. No, fuck off, I'm Tail Singer. And then, yeah, then that's when a challenge for a position at the sept could be made.
okay, cool. I wasn't too sure.
Yeah,
So-
until then, you
alright.
just kind of ask the alpha, hey, is this what positions are open?
All right, so
All right,
then she'll go to where she needs to go.
North Dakota.
Yes. Nice. So I can now, whenever it comes to meetings, I can gather all of you, and you have to listen to me.
Yeah, the one thing about this that worries me is that, hey guys, we need a meeting. Master of Howls, start a meeting. Refuses to start a howl.
Yes.
Refuses to make a meeting. That's literally something that Master of Howls can do. If they're mad at the alpha, they can say no, fuck off, and just not make a meeting happen.
Oh Lord!
Oh, but do it.
As if we weren't dysfunctional enough already.
Yeah, that's the one downside to this, guys.
Consequences still.
All right, so yeah, Rose. So yeah, Rose goes to North Dakota via Moonbridge to inform when Trish calls the herd and Skipping Moon of what happened over in Mount Rainier.
Yes. So yes, she comes through the Moon Bridge, and comes to the new set. She will howl of introduction to be polite and be courteous. And so yeah, she sort of says, "Hey, it's me, Rose, Gallion, Vienna," type thing. As she comes through, and looks around to see if anyone's about.
she would definitely see Trish just bored out of her gourd.
Okay, I don't go nowhere
on the bulldozer.
I sort of like, I go really blue in the face, like white in the face, and approach you very, very, very cautiously, and I sort of say, "Senpai," because I don't know your fucking name.
Trish just looks at her. The fuck did you just call me?
I was gonna say like, Rose Senpai.
I'm pretty sure. I think we can assume that Trish has probably seen a fair amount of anime in her day.
I'm gonna say yes, but she's still gonna be like the
station.
I mean, she says, well, she's calling you master because she.
No, yeah, I know that. What I'm saying, like, I know what senpai is, and Trish knows what it is. She's just like super surprised by it. She's like, "What did you say?"
I said, "Senpai," because I do not know your name, and I didn't get to catch it that well. I have now become the Alpha has named me Master of the Howl. Woo! She goes. Anyway, I have come to come and see what's up and tell you the Alpha wishes to see you.
All right.
I want to see Trish do an Undertaker tombstone pile driver on Rose.
Oh, come on.
Not gonna lie, the expression I did. So I had an expression on my face and didn't actually explain it, and I should have, but I will now. Trish did that half-lit, like, "Oh my god, are you serious?" Like, face when she heard Master of Howls. I'm like, this little shit is the one who's in charge of getting meetings together.
Yeah.
All right. He wants to see me.
All right, and I look for.
We're heading home.
Yay!
So then I guess skipping Moonin calls the herd go with Trish and Rose.
Yeah, skipping me doesn't just tinker out there by himself.
Yeah.
Cool. Do I get the benefits from it?
Sure. Okay, so you got. All right, so you guys go. So you guys go back to Washington. And the whole pack is gathered at the cairn. You know, the one with the magic rainwater and stuff.
Yep. Healing water.
Yep. And
sorry, I was going to ask, where do I put the benefits of the Master of the House?
It would probably be in RP ideas, but just
that's fine. Yeah, that's just RP ideas. Go put it there. But yeah, moving along. The runs with papers takes center stage and announces what the Keepers of the Tears mission is that was given to them by the Seattle City Father.
All right, everybody. City Father asked us to drive out the black spirals and the worm taint out of Seattle. We've agreed to it. Does everybody understand what we got to do?
Then I guess this is the point where everyone lets out a mighty howl to declare their commitment.
All right.
Yes, Raz.
We have the rest of the wormholes. I need to find their den.
Well, yeah.
They could be connected to what's going on in the city. So I think it's a good possibility. It's a good idea to find them first and get rid of them, anyways.
I have a personal with it.
Nothing personnel, kid. All right.
It's all personal.
I was like, did you say kid? Oh.
No, I think it was. I think it was just.
Bring it, bro. You don't.
I think it was. No, I think Roz was just trying to go for like a badass action movie line.
Yeah, and I ruined it. But at the same time, it's also like, yeah, I said kid. Looks at Rose.
I was like,
what are you gonna do about it?
And then Rose is like 3 centimeters behind you.
Yeah, and I just look at her. What are you gonna do?
Yeah, what are you gonna do? Huh?
All right.
Okay, you heard what the Alpha said. Anyone that disrespects me, I have to report it to him. and you will be dealt. You will be dealt.
He's
with
right.
punishment
He's
accordingly.
right. He's right. All
So
right.
yes,
So,
Rose will tell.
all right.
He's
Then
right
I guess.
here in front of us. It's just like, yeah, I said, kid, what you gonna do?
And I tell you,
Just fucking with you for the day because it's the mood, and this is an age to have fun.
What I said was nobody is to make fun of her stature.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, kid isn't stature.
Yeah.
all right. So.
So she
Okay,
picked it.
but yeah, everything.
Voted.
Well, with that, I think we've basically done everything we can, and I would say it's time to dish out the XP.
Yeah,
And-
this XP we've been sitting on for like a month and a half.
So you guys just got a buttload of XP, something to the tune of like 21.
I believe when I was telling you, like, by the way, I think I said it's more like 40.
40.
Because we killed a black
damn.
spiral dancer, we liberated a sept from worm.
Rated a Karen. Yeah.
things.
Yeah. You know what? Yeah,
Like, we
40.
did a lot of stuff.
Alright.
Now, Rose, she didn't do everything. She's newer than all the others. Same with Skipping Moon. Skipping Moon was only really there for helping with the what we did last session.
Uh-huh.
And Rose was only around for like one other session. So so those two should get less because of that, but they would still get a lot. They would get like half the amount.
Yeah.
They would get like 20.
I mean, I was there when the fight happened.
That's what I'm saying. You guys would get like half the XP that we just talked about, where Coles and Lexington
Well, everyone should get the same, really.
and Trish.
I'll allow for
because Skipping Moon and Rose are newer to the campaign and stuff. They did less shit.
He does have a point, but Rose was in there longer than Skipping Moon. Yeah, it makes sense that Skipping would probably get the least amount, but I think Rose gets a little bit more, probably like.
Yeah, I would say like 25.
Runs with
I was
maybe a little bit more.
No.
I was gonna go with 30. Are you?
By coming
I
to
would've-
him.
I was gonna go with 30. Are you okay with that, Bard?
Yeah, sure, okay.
Yeah, so Rose gets 30 because she was around for longer than Skipping Moon. Skipping Moon gets a bare minimum of 20. Everybody else gets 40.
Woo!
Do I get any renown?
Damn, what am I gonna do?
Yeah,
with 40?
actually, yeah. Rose should definitely get some. Rose should definitely get some glory for the mood performance.
One, I don't get any glory for Moot. I get 2 honor.
Honor.
Oh yeah, honor. Oh yeah, but yeah, that performance you did at the mood, that's definitely you definitely earned some honor there. Let's see what I can get. Let's see what a good idea is. I'm gonna look it up right now.
Yeah. Also, to be honest, that whole nothing personal kid was a joke, and it wasn't even directed at freaking Rose. It was like it was talking about the Black Spiral dancers.
Nice.
So there's multiple levels where no, I'm not even talking about Rose.
She doesn't mind.
Yeah.
As long as you don't talk about her stature, she's fine.
All right. Okay. So let's see. Let's look up a moat. Let's look up a moat. See what we get. See what a good idea is. I
get 2 honor.
Yep.
Let me take a look. No, I just want to have a good idea. Is all. Performing a moat right or failing to perform a moat when asked. Performing a rite of passage. Yada yada yada. These are a bunch of rights, so that doesn't count. Let's see. Karen Act. Maybe I should look up Karen activity. That'll give me a better idea. Here we are.
Oh yeah. Since she got back, since she got back to the sept, she has buried the 2 knives.
Okay. You know what? I'll just go with Bard's suggestion and say she walks away with 2 honor for that.
Yeah, because that's what you get. That's what she gets for running a moot. But
I'm just saying that performance though. I mean, like she, like I said, Rose was a complete diva there.
I walked away and didn't hear it, so I don't believe you.
Yeah, but runs of papers in Lexington were there.
True.
Yeah.
But if you're missing out a moot, you get -1 wisdom.
The reason I wasn't at a moot was because I was like, hey, I know I will be disruptive, so that was a wise decision. And we needed to guard the cairn that we just liberated. So instead of going to a moot, I was working. Is basically Trish's like excuse of I wasn't at a moot.
Yeah, I think in this particular instance,
I don't lose wisdom for shit. I gain shit that's not the moot related stuff.
I think in this particular instance, I don't think we have to punish Trish calls and Skipping Moon for being away.
I did learn a new right, so I do gain 1 wisdom.
That's right. Wait, you gain it now, or are you going to gain it next week when you've learned it?
To gain it next week when he's finished learning it, but it makes sense if he just gets it now because.
Yeah. Okay. Good point. Okay. So yeah, you do get it. You gain some wisdom for learning a new right.
Nice.
Hey, Brett. I think if we're successful in asking City Father to help us, and he helps us by us helping the city.
Yeah.
That Run suggested a good idea. Maybe he should get some renown for that.
That is a good point. That is a good idea. That is a good point. Let's.
Oh.
But we have yet to see if it worked. So
we'll have to wait for that to pay off then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It says, hey, let's get City Father. Totally fails. You get -8 wisdom.
Question is.
Terrible idea.
Question is, Bard?
Yes, my question is: once my fetish is completed after 3 moons, would I get the owning a?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Would I get the owning a cleave reward, which is I gain 2 glory and 1.
Hold the fuck up! No, you would not get owning a clave bonus to honor or glory, whatever the fuck it is. Because 1, you're wanting to make a fang dagger. 2, this thing is not made of silver. 3, someone didn't make a clave for you.
Yeah, it's just a fetish. It's just a plain old fetish.
You would get I made a fetish wisdom is what you would get, whatever that is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Same with Trish, to be honest, because I said that in fact I would get it twice because I am making both knives into fetishes.
No, you only get it once.
I am making 2 fetishes.
Yeah, Trish has the larger curved knife and the tri-edge knife.
Okay. So will I get creating a fetish then, which is 4 wisdom?
Yeah, I guess that's fair.
Okay. If that's the case, then I will have 1 permanent wisdom now, as well as.
All right.
I think that's it for the stream.
Actually, I just want to yeah, we're pretty much good.
Which means, by the way, Brett, I need 8 more glory, and then I can rank up.
Awesome. All right, so we'll be
loads.
We'll be okay, guys. We will be here be with us next week. And
excuse me, Brett. How many XP we got?
We got 4.
Trish. Okay, Trish
40.
Calls, Runs, and Lexington got 40. Skipping Moon got 20. Rose got 30.
Wow.
Yeah, and that's because for the last 4 or 5 sessions, we've been getting no XP because we were going to get it all at the moot.
Yeah,
so we got a shit ton because we didn't.
Because this session kind of turned into a mini arc.
We are all going to be OP by the time we all level.
You're not wrong. I can do so much shit right now. You're not.
We are gonna have to beef up our
villains,
our adversaries. Wink, wink.
Yes.
All right, we will discuss that. We will discuss that at a later date. You guys be with us next week. I believe. Let me check my schedule. I'll check it as soon as after we end the session, and I'll post it in the announcements channel on the Discord. You guys just be with us next time we stream. Everyone say goodbye.
Later.
Bye.